Hello and welcome to the Unnamed Podcast 2020 highlights. Basically, this is going to be a bunch of highlights and best bits from the Unnamed Podcast this year. We thought we'd end the year by showing you all of our favourite parts of the podcast episodes, all the funny bits. Well, not all of it, but put in all the best bits for you to watch. So do hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax. This is the Unnamed Podcast 2020 highlights.
Hello and welcome to the Unnamed Podcast, episode number 6, I think. Okay, so we have a brand new podcast co-host. Please welcome Mr. Tom Strong. Hello.
Hello. It's good to be here. How are you?
Hello, Tom. I'm good, thank you. So you're the new co-host of the Unnamed Podcast.
Yeah, you just made a big mistake right here. Right, quick question. Yeah. Well, I have a slight challenge for Nick and Finn. I just sent some lyrics. Me and Jacob created this song while we was in a class once in a study lesson. So I have a challenge for one of you or both of you to sing this song.
Oh no, come on, we can't be doing this.
Oh.
No, TJ's gonna come at me and start like
turn this into a song?
No. Hang on, no, it's our parody of Belgium in the Work.
Oh,
so
shoot.
you know.
Wait.
I don't know whether
let me just change this slightly so it's.
I might be able to turn it. Try turn it into a song. Oh, you're falling over.
Go
okay,
on,
so
Finn.
okay. Corona in a Merc. Yeah, it's Corona in a Merc.
Yeah, King DCN.
So long since Ebola. Now we all got Corona.
Corona
in a Merc.
Oh, you're sick.
Corona is in a Merc.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Finn, for that. Thank you
guys.
That was a good challenge.
So,
okay.
Corona in a Merc out on Spotify everywhere next week.
One sec. Just before we continue, I need to say something. If you're watching this, CJ, we are not like making fun of your songs or anything. We're just
we were just bored.
I love the song.
Please don't start beefing me and like write a diss track on me or anything. I don't want any of that fire. You know.
We was just generally bored.
We love your music, CJ.
We wrote that months ago, and then Tom. We wrote that months ago, and then Tom told me the other day that he found it.
Sorry, I found the lyrics on my Google Drive. So,
honestly, CJ, if you're watching this, I love your music, bro. I was bopping to his new song the other day. Was it? It's Beat Up or something. Honestly, I was kind of vibing to it. It was pretty mad.
I have a question for CJ. When is he going to bring out his merch, or does he already have merch?
I don't think he has merch. No. What, you gonna bring out King DCN merch?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it like
Belgium in a merch.
Right.
We need Finn back here more often. We need Finn on the podcast every week. He's bringing us exclusives, bringing us jokes. All right, okay. Here's King DCN's reaction to Corona in a Merc. Can you hear that?
Corona in a Merc. Yeah, it's Corona in a Merc.
Yeah, King DCN.
So long since Ebola. Now we all got Corona.
Corona
in a Merc.
Oh, you're sick.
Corona is in a Merc.
Oh, that's so good. So it's only a little short song, really, but and there was a line that we ended up cutting out. I ended up cutting it out because it's just like we couldn't include that.
It's yeah.
But what's your thoughts on the Corona in a Merc song?
Not gonna lie, it's actually good.
If you want, you could upload it on April Fool's Day next year. Sing as a joke.
We'll give you the copyright permissions. We'll give you the permissions to our lyrics.
Yeah, but yeah.
The other day I was looking, and I thought it'd actually be quite interesting to look at some of the listener stats Obviously, we can actually probably at some point, maybe in a future episode, look at viewer stats as well, analytics. But I thought it'd be nice. We don't have that many people listening. We have more people watching than listening. But okay, so I've got geographic location, so countries. I've got platforms that people are listening on. I've got gender, and I've got age. Age actually surprised me a lot. Okay. So let's start with country. So I was expecting it to be quite a high percentage of UK, which it is. So it's 75% UK, which actually is, still thinking about it, that's 3/4 UK. Like 25% of people that listen aren't from the UK. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
So we have 5% from the US, 5% from Australia, 5% from Israel, 4% from Ireland, 1% from Germany, and 1% from Switzerland, and 1% from Guatemala.
Wow.
Shout out to our Guatemalan listeners or listener.
We're very international.
We are
25 cents.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So yeah, shout out to our listeners in all those countries. To be fair, they're probably not actually listeners. They're probably just people who've listened to like 1 second of one episode.
They're people using VPNs.
Actually, that might be a solid point.
But
to be fair, why would you put a VPN for Guatemala?
I don't know.
I can understand the US. I do that sometimes to watch like US TV shows, like stuff on NBC. But like, why would you do Guatemala? What is there in Guatemala that you need on the internet? Okay, so that was that. Listening platforms. So this one kind of surprised. Like, to be fair, I was expecting the top listening platform to be Spotify, but it's actually not. It's Apple Podcasts.
That's interesting.
Which shows that a lot of our listeners are have iPhones, or Apple, which Tom isn't. Tom's Samsung.
I am Samsung.
I am Apple. As you can tell, I've got an iPad and iPhone. So 46% of our listeners are from Apple Podcasts.
That's pretty much all of them, isn't it?
46%.
Oh,
Tom, that's half.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Did you get a GCSE in maths?
No, apparently I didn't.
46% is 100% these days. So 46% from Apple Podcasts, 19% from Spotify, 8% from Podcast Addicts, whatever that is, 7% from Anchor, which is the site we used to post it, and 20% from Other. So it's on loads of different sites. I found out recently it's actually like there's loads of podcast sites. So yeah, go listen on a random site if you want to.
It's because everyone's tried to jump on a trend that's now.
Yeah,
kind of...
Anchor distributes to so many sites though, and it's so easy. I just upload it to Anchor and then they distribute it for me. So obviously the main ones are Spotify and Apple Podcasts, but that's nice. I know it is nice. Okay, next one, gender. This one kind of shocked. This didn't really shock me. So what do you think is which gender you think? I can't speak. 81% of one gender listen to the podcast.
Male.
Yes, I expected that.
I wasn't surprised.
We're two males. I was going to say men, but then I was about to say boys. And I was like, that's a bit weird. So we're going to go with males. 81% of listeners are male, 13% are female, and 6% are non-specified.
So they could be anything.
Either. Yeah. Okay, and then last, this is the one that shocked me. Like, this really shocked me. Okay, so out of age, there is only 3 age brackets that are actually got percentages in.
Right.
So there is, and they have each different amounts. So we've got 0 to 17. Shout out to all the 0-year-olds listening to the podcast. So 38% of listeners are 0 to 17. Okay. I thought that would have been a big thing. Like, yeah. I would have thought, we would have had a high amount of listeners. But then maybe, to be fair, the people that would be listening at that age are probably people watching instead.
Yeah. Just think there's some like little kids listening to
3-year-olds, all the toddlers listening to the Unnamed Podcast. Shout out to you. So 38% are 0 to 17. 25% is at 18 to 22. And here's the one that really shocked me. You'd expect it to just go maybe 20. The next section is 23 to 27. You expect that to maybe be it. But 38% of our listeners are 45 to 59. What? Shout out to all the 45 to 59-year-olds.
Wait, what? No.
So 38% are 0 to 17, 25% are 18 to 22, and then 38% are 45 to 59.
It's probably our 1% Guatemalan person.
the Guatemalan person. So yeah, that's our listener stats. I thought that would be quite interesting. That was quite Like that was okay.
Yeah, I mean that was.
We found out that we have a
Yeah.
1% of our listening from Guatemala.
I don't even want to know about
Okay, where even is Guatemala? Is that like Brazil?
I don't know.
Way,
Does
or...
that include Guantanamo Bay? I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know. I didn't do geography.
Imagine
Neither
some
did
just
you.
prison guard in Guantanamo Bay is just watching us.
Listening.
Yeah, listening.
They're not watching.
They-
You should watch, if not, watch our YouTube channel. Go sub.
What do you reckon? Marmite with a piece of popcorn chicken?
I'm not doing it, but you can.
I say we got to try it.
Actually, fine. If you do it, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh,
What?
look at like the consistency.
Yeah, I know, it's goopy. Yeah.
So basically, ordinary
Have you got a
listeners,
knife?
we're gonna.
Anything?
I'll go grab a knife. You keep him entertained. Actually, I'll take my mic with me. Let's go get some knife. Knife or spoon?
I'd say knife.
Knife.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can scrape it on. Horses have 24 horsepower. Did you know that? No, I didn't either. Yeah, so while Jacob is getting the knife, I'm just going to sit here and entertain you with absolutely nothing, because in my mind I have nothing to talk about. I have nothing. I am nothing without Jacob doing this channel.
I come back from here just Tom saying, I am nothing without Jacob doing this channel. I wish you remember the doing this channel. I am nothing without Jacob.
Yeah,
He has made me.
well, you technically have, because I don't
I
do
have.
much of the editing.
Well, yeah, no, for the podcast, yeah.
Exactly.
I do most of it for the podcast.
I mean, when it comes to my paintball videos, though, he does nothing because, you know,
Okay.
I didn't bring him paintballing.
No. Sorry, I just smelled the Marmite from up here.
Right,
That is disgusting.
what you got to do is
I'll let you go first, Tom.
you got to let me go first, and you just got.
That is actually disgusting.
You don't, I'm not going to say how much you can and can't put on because that's fair play. Like, you know, like I'm only going to put this much on.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because I don't want to like ruin the
Okay. For audio listeners, Tom is now spreading Marmite onto a piece of popcorn. Oh, that is actually. It looks like
Like,
barbecue sauce.
yeah, it does, but
Wait, should we
it
eat
doesn't
together?
smell like. It does not smell like barbecue sauce. I can confirm that now. Tom confirms.
Oh, like Marmite
It's
is
just
actually
drizzling.
disgusting.
It's
Like it won't stop drizzling.
yeah, because the consistency's just off the. Right.
It stinks.
I know.
Stinky.
Right. Oh,
Just drop it
drop
through
the
my
knife.
table.
Why don't you?
Never mind. I'll leave that there.
Right, are you
Okay.
ready?
No.
3.
I think I actually have got way more than
You
you.
probably-
Accident.
you-
Oh no, we probably got
No,
that
you
same.
probably right. Okay, right.
Oh,
Ready?
I'm not ready. I'm grabbing my water.
Right, ready?
No.
3, 2, 1.
So strong.
That may have been the biggest mistake.
No, I think it should work, but that was horrible.
It tastes like a lot of salt, and
Yeah. It just the Marmite isn't nice. To be fair, that wasn't awful. Like, I feel like Marmite is disgusting, but that wasn't awful because I feel like there was more popcorn chicken than Marmite, so it sort of outweighed it a
it
tiny bit.
soaks it up. Yeah.
So that made it a little bit more bearable.
For those of you who were wondering why I was like digging into the bucket, I've got a bit of sauce like buried in the corner. So
Yeah. I reckon we don't end the podcast until we finished all the chicken.
yeah, hours later.
5-hour podcast.
Got the guitar. I might give
Oh,
you
you
an
got the guitar?
acoustic rendition of the song.
Oh, acoustic. One second.
Yeah,
I'll give you
premium.
the banner of the-
Oh, where is
Wait,
the
where is
plate
it?
Premium
lab?
content.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is premium content, guys. This is acoustic, so this is all right. So it's all right. Wait, can I get the
Hey,
lyrics up? I've forgotten the lyrics now.
Oh my god.
Of course I don't remember my own lyrics. That's just me. I don't... Don't waste all your time. What's yours are mine. Make sure you go outside. What would I provide? Don't just sit in your room. What's that I risk? Make Make sure you're feeling fine. I'm afraid I must decline. Make sure you're in your prime. She says it's every time. Don't sit there filled with gloom. What are you to assume? I'm so sick of you making me fun and saying turn it upside down. There's no way I'm going to drown. I'm quarantining in my feelings. I'm isolating from society. I'm quarantining in my feelings. The only person that I see is me. I'm quarantining in my feelings. Rather be locked up in my room than be free. I'm quarantining in my feelings. This is the way I like it, so leave me be. How's it going?
Well done.
Oh, hello and welcome back to the Unnamed Podcast. Welcome to today's podcast. I don't really know what to say. Shout out to our Guatemalan listener. Welcome to the podcast. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, well,
Welcome to the podcast. I've said that about 3 times now.
Yeah.
Can I start again? I'm going to start again.
Hello again to Guatemala.
Okay, so welcome to the podcast. We've got some stuff to talk about today. We always say that at the beginning of the podcast because how else do we intro the podcast?
You must have said podcast at least 6 times by now.
Yeah. Write down in the comments how many times we say podcast in this podcast. But yeah, anyway, welcome to the podcast. Why do I can't stop saying it? This is such a weird intro.
Oh, no.
I was about to say, should we do it again?
This
But
is
no,
going
this is amazing.
It's bad.
Let's just get into the podcast. So please welcome our special guest, Ethman.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello. It's going good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Not too bad. Excited to be here.
Nice.
First time on a podcast ever.
Cool. Yeah.
I have a quick question before we, get into the details.
Yeah, go on.
Why did you choose your logo? Like, what made you choose that logo?
What, Monkey Pog?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm a Twitch streamer, as you will shortly find out, I assume, on the podcast. But Pog is a big thing on Twitch, and monkeys are cute. I guess it's a funny face, Monkey Pog. It's great.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, okay. So we have a few things to talk about before we actually get into the sort of questions for Ethman. And then we can just talk about whatever really. We've actually got quite a bit to talk about. Because fun fact actually, I've actually been friends with Ethman for sorry, I'm gonna call you Ethan because Ethman just seems a bit weird calling you Ethman.
Yeah, it's still good.
So I've been friends with Ethan. I've been friends with you for a long time.
Primary school days,
since like reception, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've known Ethan for a long time. And then
I
Tom's
remember
known him
exactly how it happened. If you want me to tell the
Go
age
for
old
it.
story.
I don't remember then.
I think I joined primary school 2 weeks late.
Right. Yeah.
And I walked into our first class, and we had a girl. I won't say her name just in case, but I don't know. But she walked up, and I was eating a banana, and I got some on my face because I was a child. She called me booger face, and then you walked up to her and said, "That's not very nice." And then I was like, "Yeah," and I was I was like, Jacob Silver, best friend. And then it started from there. We were good friends. We grew a bit distant secondary school.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think I became friends with Tom and sort of hanging out with Tom a bit more.
Yeah, and then I became friends with Tom as well, like 8, 9, and then I started talking to you again, and then here we are. So
Yeah.
we're all grown up, big boys now.
We're big boys.
Indeed.
Am I allowed to say some of the collabs? I just want
Yeah, please.
Go
I
for
want
it.
to know. I want to know.
Go for it. Give us an exclusive.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll tell you. All right. So we've got King DCN.
Oh,
He's in on it.
No
I've got him
way.
on the collab.
No way.
madness.
I know we've got the one and only
Belgium in a Merc. Oh,
Belgium
No
in the
way.
work. So we got Belgium in the work. Rainwater drip drop. Beat up. Multiple brilliant songs, and he's going to be rapping on one of my songs, which is going to be amazing.
Unnamed Podcast.
hello, welcome to the Unnamed Podcast live. Yes, welcome. We are live on YouTube, Welcome everyone who is in chat. 1 second, I need to get Tom up on screen. There we go. Sorry, we are doing this all live. Welcome to the stream. Today, Instagram is going to be controlling our podcast live. And this is 100% live, so that's why if there's some mistakes and if like I mess stuff up, then I'm sorry, I'm doing this all in real time. But yeah, we are live. We've got lots of people in chat. We have actually got quite a few viewers. Welcome Finley Pryor, Adam Harding, Harry Hicks, Josh Tovel, Joshua Hawes, Ethman Clips, Tommy Good, Dandy Man. Everyone's in chat. Welcome everyone. We've literally got, I think, more viewers than I get on my main channel, which doesn't make sense because we have 44 subs here. And yes, George Beanie, Coconut Mole. Yes, an absolute banger tune in the background.
Yeah. Boris Johnson is Prime Minister. His haircut makes him look sinister. On the Unnamed Podcast of Jacob and Tom. Yeah, we are very strong. Yeah, we're going to talk about lots of stuff. Yeah, I am really cool with Jacob Silver. Yeah. Yeah, on the Unnamed Podcast. Yeah, we like to talk about lots of topics. And we are not boring. We are really cool. The other Unnamed Podcasts are really bad. Yeah, Unnamed Podcast.
Wow, that was amazing, Finn.
That was a masterpiece.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching or listening. And yeah, we'll see you.
Shout out to the man in Guatemala.
Yeah, shout out to the Guatemalan listener.
You're great, man. We love you.
To be fair, he's less than 1% of listening, so they may have only listened to like one episode. So.
No, he's always here. He's an avid viewer.
Harry Hicks asks, would you rather fight the bunny from the Duracell advert or Ronald McDonald?
That bunny's got it coming to him. He's always too cocky about his batteries.
Yeah.
They're not even rechargeable. What's he playing at?
What you got there?
He's like, oh, look at me. My batteries are better than these. Shut up. I'd scrap him.
They're expensive as well.
Yeah. He's charging us so much money for like an extra hour of gameplay. No, Jacob, this is a topic that needs to be discussed.
No, we don't have time for this.
We do. We started a new Zoom. We got like 40 minutes. We're fine.
I mean, but it's more just like we've been going almost an hour now.
That's fine. They want to hear our opinion. The
people actually want to.
The Duracell bunny is he's a weirdo. See, look, Joshua Hawes says, I want to hear your thoughts on the Duracell bunny. Jacob, we got to give the fans what they want.
Which one would you want to fight? The Duracell bunny or Ronald McDonald?
The Duracell bunny.
Okay, fair enough.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
He's like, my batteries are sick. No. Listen, I've got a nice pair of Energizer batteries on charge right now. Perfect for tonight when I want to hop on a bit of Roblox Xbox One. Get Ethan and Duracell bunny in a boxing match. I would. If I saw him walking down the street, I'd drop kick him.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'd get Harry Cook to make him a Subway, but it's just pure ketchup between bread.
Oh, okay.
And then it'd be toasted, so it'd just be crunchy.
Ethan, the monkey, your profile picture monkey should just be the new Duracell mascot.
Duracell monkey.
Yeah.
And like he just gets batteries and starts making noises.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching or listening to this highlights video. We do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you enjoyed all of the highlights inside this video. There is actually quite a few more, especially from PODCASTMAS. There's a few that I haven't included in this, so let us know if you want some more highlights. I will do maybe a part 2 of highlights from PODCASTMAS or something like that. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to the Unnamed Podcast YouTube channel, and check us out on Instagram at UnnamedPod, and we will see you next year. Goodbye.